Welcome to my house. Buck here, and I'm back with another Fishing Planet Performance video. This one here, I thought we'd take a look at the newest one that just came out, I guess, this morning or yesterday. Late yesterday, maybe? I don't know, maybe this morning. I just got wind of it this afternoon when I got home. The Sailor Collection Pack. So, I've had a chance to tear it apart, take a look at it. Not too shabby, actually. It's got its bad, like all DLCs do, but it's got its good, too. Now, we're going to talk about this thing. We're going to jump over there. What do you got going on here, Buck? You live up there, buddy. You don't have that up, do you? Yeah, there it is. That's pretty good. We can do that one. That'll work. All right. Now, if you watch, I put a video out on these, the Japanese Odyssey pack and the Ocean Voyager pack, and then I did one just last week or so. Boy, bad timing here, but I did another one on the shape that we were in after these two DLCs come out, on the saltwater gear. Just basically what we had, and you can check those two videos. I think the last one I did on June 5th, and the other one I can't even. It was probably right before the map come out, or right when it came out for the two DLCs. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy here. Now you get, of course, get 7 days premium account. That's kind of nice. Bait coins 20, 100,000 in credits. Now, what I like about, we'll just go right down the line with this DLC. If you watched my saltwater, because if the other two DLCs did not give us a spinning rod in it, and I said, well, you got to buy one, and this was my choice for the best out of the three. And of course they give it. I wish I'd have known this DLC was coming out, because I just bought this whole setup, the whole thing, this reel and everything. But it's not SE. But in the game, this was what I picked to be this is the one that you can balance the best. There is one stick a little bit heavier, but you can't get line for it to utilize the power of the stick. So this is the most well-balanced one, which is the one in the middle. It's level 85 gear. So they're giving us this guy here. Now, this is what's really sweet here, is the casting rod. Now, even with the first two DLCs, we got a 154-pounder casting rod. I call these trolling rods, okay? These are my trolling rods, and the other ones are bottom rods, because they're all casting rods. One you control with, and one you use for bottom rod fishing. So these are trolling rods, casting trolling rods. So they gave us a 154 and a 159 in those other two DLCs, which is level 87 gear. Now, this here is 185. This is like top notch. There's only one stick higher, and that's 194. This is level 89 stick. This is really nice. The Ocean Fury 5.7. So that's pretty sweet. And of course, the respective reels. This is 183 on this guy, or for you metric guys, 83 kilo on that, and the stick. What was the stick? It was 146, 148, 67 kilo, and 146 kilo. On that was the spinning rod. All right, and then this one here, we got 83 kilo on the reel, and whatever 185 pound is. I didn't do that one. I can't remember. I don't know the conversion on the 185. Now, so you got two nice sticks with this thing. Now here's something that I thought was odd, and I'm gonna put a little thinking. I'm gonna plant a seed in your brain here, folks, and see if you go along with me on this one. Ocean Charm rod case. This is the very first time we've ever been given a rod case that's actually worth anything. I mean, that's 6 rods. Everything else we get is, all your events. You get 2 rods, you get a rod case with 2 that holds 2 rods. Now, who's going to drop all their gear and go down to 2 rods? It's not logical. Like Spock would say, it doesn't make any sense. It's just not logical to give up all that gear. So I never thought the rod cases were worth much at all. But now here's 6. You're getting 6 rods. You can actually fish this waterway with 6 rods. That's all you need, really. You got 2 bottom rods, 2 trolling rods, and a spinning rod. That's 5 right there. So you could actually grab an extra rod if you want to grab a little tiny max rod, a little omni float for the little tiny guys. You could, but 2, 4, 5 rods. You're good. Or you could. I mean, when are you going to have 3 rods in your hand? You don't have rod stands in Japan. You can't put a rod stand down. I guess you could put a rod stand down now on the docks. I never tried it. I'll have to try that. I guess you could. You wouldn't fish for much off the docks, though. Now you could get in trouble out there on the other spawn-in joint. You could get in trouble there with a rod stand. You could get into the trevallies and amberjacks. I'll have to try that one out. Anyway, I'm thinking, boy, this would be nice if we did loadouts to where I could just swap my rod case out because it has all of my saltwater rods in it. Bring my other rod case in. It has all my freshwater gear in it. This is a pain in the butt when you swap it back and forth from freshwater to saltwater. All that gear is going to be swapped back and forth. If we had a quick loadout, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is coming down the road. Boy, that would be a nice fishing planet. All right, now we get another tackle wagon, Quadro Pro. So, I mean, guys, if you bought these DLCs, you got 3 of these now. Get rid of 2 of them. You get $113 a piece, Bitcoin for these things. So you can dump 2 of them out. Now, here's what Buck's loving, this sweet hat. I wish they gave us a couple more tackles than 3. 4 would have been nice. 5 would have been premium. But, you know, I'll settle for the 3. Now, this jacket, again, 20 tackles. None of the other jackets give you that many. 15, 17, something like that. Not many. So this is one of the higher ones, if not the highest jacket that you can get the whole 20 tackles. I don't know, some of these jackets that you win, if you win tournaments or competitions and stuff like that, I don't know what they hold, to tell you the truth. They might be a little bit higher, I'm not sure. And get a cool set of shades. How do you pronounce these ones here? Cerebi shades. Cerebi shades. Blue. All right, and then of course you get some string to go with this stuff, 143 pound. So we're getting line and leader here. Getting 143 or 64 kilos, 65 kilos, 176 pound or 80 kilos. And then you got 146. We're getting 66 kilo or 185 pound. That's 84 kilo. And of course we got a bunch of leaders, same in there, 143, 176 to go along with all this gear. And now the lures are really cool. Now you get a couple of repeaters if you did buy the other DLCs. You get some repeater stuff as far as your single hook bikers. However, the colors are different. Okay, so you're getting this orange colored one we didn't get anywhere else. Okay, so that one, and these are all who cost you bait coins if you bought these guys, fellas. So that's what's nice and something about the DLCs. You're getting the top-notch lures that cost bait coin. So we got some new ones in there. Now then, of course, we're getting the double hooks too. Now the double hooks, you only got those. I think you got a trophy one for completing one of the missions. They're tough to come by, and again, gold. So we're getting a lot of the double hooks in here. So you're getting your 4 3/8, 5 3/10, 6/0 and 7/0 hooks. So that's 120 grams, 150 grams on your double hooks. So those are kind of sweet. Now the bucktails that you get, these half ounce ones. Okay, so your half ounce ones are your 14 grams. So you're getting half ounce, 3/4, 21 grams, and ounce and a quarter. 35 grams, an ounce and 3/4, 49 grams. However, you're getting these are new because you can only get these if you use bait coin, and that gives you the black gold and white. Now, I got one of these because it was we got one when we completed a mission, and it's really great. I've been using it a lot. I think it's 1.25. Yeah, I think it's this one here, the 1.25. It might be the 1.75. I know one of them we got along the mission, but these are some good guys here that you're not gonna pick up unless you're spending your Bitcoin. And of course we got some more, like we don't need any more plugs, but we got a ton of plugs again and a couple of more of the jigs. Now what's nice, none of the DLCs gave us jigs. Okay, so I had to go out and buy a couple, and we got one in for one of the missions. So this is kind of nice because now you get, if you haven't spent your money already on these squid jigs, these are pretty sweet. So you get to pick up, and they give you 2 of each, the 1/2 ounce and the 7/8. I think there's 4 in total altogether. Then you have, I think there's, well, we'll take a look at them. And then of course, your miscellaneous gear to get your navigation buoys 5, your marker buoys 20, 100 mega slots in here, 2 templates, and 7, like I said, 7-day pawn pass, and 7-day license. So, all in all, for $20, it's one of the better DLCs, I would think. I mean, as far as, you're not getting a boat in it, but you're not paying that kind of money for $20. You're getting some good stuff and some well-balanced gear. It's up to you if you buy these DLCs or not. You can get this. You can't get the SE for this here particular spinning rod, but you can buy this rod. I've already bought it. Cry. And then the saltwater casting rod. This is, like I said, a sweet one. This is level 89, 185 pounder. So, I mean, yes, you can get this at level 83 if you want to spend 1,500 Bitcoin on it. Other than that, you're going to wait till level 89. So it's an 89 rod. And you can't even get the reel for Bitcoin. You're waiting till level 89 to get this guy. So, pretty sweet there. So, that being said, Buck, let's close this guy out. And, let's see here, Buck, I think, was there anything else you want to go through your notes real quick? Marker boys, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, be careful. Okay, we can do that again. Let's see. We got that right? Yeah. Okay. Be careful when you buy these DLCs, because a lot of them, you get 3 or 4 poles, and then the rod case they give you won't even carry all the poles anyway. And then there's some like the Hellfish Fighter Pack and the Krampus Catcher, where you get 3 weapons in each one of them, and you don't even get a rod case. So not all of them come with rod cases. Your Golden Pack, you get 10 rods with that guy, and you do get the 7. You do get a 7 rod case with the Golden Pack. That's the only one that gives you the total max of 7 rods, is the Golden Pack if you buy that DLC. Everything else is a little under. So, with that being said, I hope this helped you out a little bit. I picked the DLC up. I had to check it up, and besides that, Buck, I gotta have the glasses and the hat. But I'm thinking this, boy, it would be really nice if we could do a loadout, because that 6 rod that rod case right there, that would do it. You really only need 6 rods on this waterway, and if you could just swap out rod cases and have all your gear go with it, boy, that would be sweet. I mean, not so much your tackle, but at least your rods on how they're all set up. That would be nice. Alrighty, guys. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to bump that like button. Don't forget to check out the other videos if you haven't on the DLCs. I broke them all down, and kind of take what you want out of them. We'll see you later on. Never, ever give up the fight. Remember, we all live downstream. We'll see you later.